We have to return now quickly to our panda news. We can't get enough of the pandas. The UK's only giant pandas have left Edinburgh Zoo. They're returning home to China. Tian and Guang departing from the city's airport up in Edinburgh for Chengdu this afternoon, and a cargo plane will carry them on the journey home. So let's take you to our reporter Morag Kenneberg at the Edinburgh airport. She is with me now in the cold, it seems, where you are, Morag. A bit of rain as well, but how's the whole process going?
So we're a little bit delayed with the departure of the pandas here at this lunchtime. They are on board the China Southern plane, you can probably make out behind me. Guang, Tian safely into their crates this morning, enticed in by zookeepers at their enclosures into their purpose-built metal crates with some bamboo and carrots to persuade them in. They're being locked up securely, fastened, headed down the hill from Edinburgh Zoo on a lorry out to Edinburgh Airport here, where they have gone through several customs and security checks, making sure all the formalities are correct before loading onto their plane. And they'll be about 12 to 13 hours when they push off from here on the flight heading east to Chengdu in China. About halfway through that flight, the keeper from Edinburgh Zoo will hand over the keys to the panda cage to his Chinese counterpart, and that will officially mark the end of the Royal Zoological Society of Scotland's responsibility for these two giant pandas. Remember, they came here 12 years ago with much fanfare and enthusiasm, part of an international panda breeding programme. But of course, as we all know, despite several mating and artificial insemination attempts, there were no cubs. Critics have said pandas should not be kept in zoos anymore, especially now they're no longer officially classed as endangered animals. But the zoo has always insisted that the £14 million they say it's cost to have the bears here for the past 12 years has been well worth it, not just from a scientific research point of view. They managed to come up with a new panda pregnancy test during their time here working with colleagues at Edinburgh University and elsewhere, but they also say from a conservation point of view and educationally. As for what happens now, when they get to Chengdu, they'll go into quarantine before being transferred to other panda enclosures there. The keepers here will spend a bit of time going to and from over the next few months and years, just checking everything's been okay. But the zoo is keeping tight-lipped about what animals will replace them here in future.
They've been so popular, and many will be sad to see them go. Thank you so much, Morag, on Panda Watch there in Edinburgh.